And we're back. It's Malaya here at IT Supplies. So, do you have a direct-to-garment printer? Are you thinking about getting one? If so, this is the video for you. We're gonna show you how easy it is to create custom gifts using your direct-to-garment printer. There are a lot of unique products that you can produce on your direct-to-garment printer. Today, we're gonna take a look at creating customized gifts related to your kitchen. I've got chef's hat, oven mitts, aprons. These could be great gifts for new homeowners or anyone who has a kitchen and enjoys spending time in it, cooking or hosting parties. So let's get cooking, y'all. Okay guys, so like I said before, we're doing a couple different prints today, but the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna print on the chef's hat. Now, because I'm using a white chef's hat, I've already pre-pressed on my heat press here, and now I am ready to just go ahead and print since my image is already here as well. But first, we're gonna introduce some of these products so that way you know exactly what products we're working with, okay? So first, we're gonna be printing on the Epson F2100 direct-to-garment printer. We have our DK20A, which is a 16 by 20 press, and we have our Lawson AE Zoom all-electric pre-treat machine here that we use to be able to pre-treat our garments before we start to print, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using a 10 by 12, which is our small platen, and I'm gonna open my chef's hat up here. And I'm gonna lay this right on here for me. This is the perfect size for me, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that flat. You just wanna make sure you get any wrinkles out, it's laying flat for you. And we're gonna see. So I got it fitting snug over here. I'll move it back just a smidge. All right. Now that we have it all set up, there we go. Just want to make sure it's on there snug, guys. Okay, now that we have it all set up, I made sure I laid it flat. I don't have anything sticking up. We're ready to print. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the blue button. The printer's gonna get ready for me, and then it's gonna go. Voila, like they say in the kitchen, guys. So once you have your hat printed, you can do a couple of different things, guys. So we do need to heat set this, which is called curing, for about 45 seconds on 325 degrees Fahrenheit using our heat press, or you can use a conveyor dryer, or like I'm about to do, you can use a heat gun. If your heat press has a larger platen that is too big for your hat like me. So you're just gonna take this, put it on the heat setting, and you're just gonna go ahead and cure that thing for about 30 to 60 seconds just to make sure that it's all ready to go. All right. And then after that, guess what you get to do? Chef Malaya. We're gonna move on to our next products, guys. Okay, as promised, we've moved on to our next item, and that is an apron. So what I just did was I went ahead and I pre-treated that garment because it is a black apron and our white ink needs something to adhere to. So I pre-treated it. Now I am going to actually grab it from the pre-treater, and we're gonna go ahead and heat set it and then start printing because our image is already set up and ready to go, guys. Let's do this. This is my wet garment. Now, in order to protect my heat press, I'm actually going to use what we call a silicone parchment sheet to lay right on top of this. So, I laid it on here, I made sure that it was flat. My heat press is still going from our hat earlier, and we're doing the same amount of time. So we're gonna press down on that. We're gonna give it about a minute to heat press and cure that pre-treat. And then we're gonna move right over to our printer and we're just gonna go because we've just been cooking. And then you're gonna see all of my garments put together at the end, guys. All right, we're ready. So, remember, still, instead of me changing my my platen here, I am still gonna use this 10 by 12, which is still considered a small platen with us, in order to print here. So that way I don't really have to change much when it comes to my products. Even though I'm doing different products, I'm still gonna use the same platen right now because I have that ability, because this is the space I wanna print in anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and I made sure this was flat. Push this all the way down, make sure everything is even. I'm noticing this isn't even for me, so I'm gonna scoot it over just a little bit. Okay. All right, so I made sure that was down and on. I'm gonna put all of these in so that way they don't get caught on anything. All right. All right, our image is done, guys. So now we can actually take it and put it on the heat press. Now, this was printed on a level 6, which is the highest quality setting. And then we also, so what that means is basically that this printer put down 3 layers of ink. So we wanna make sure that we heat press this 30 seconds for every layer of ink that you have on here to make sure that it's completely cured. Now I'm a little small, guys, but my kitchen, my rules. Don't mess with me. We're on to the next. Okay guys, we're back, and I have a long sleeve platen that I'm gonna use because my 10 by 12 platen is not going to be able to fit my oven mitt on there. So I did take out a screw here to take down a level so that this is a little bit shorter for us when we put this platen on. You can get custom platens made, but for the sake of utilizing what I have and getting a little creative, we're gonna use our long sleeve platen. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. And we're gonna actually lower this down a little bit. All right, so I did put my setting on 3.5, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and print. All right, it looks like we're done, guys. So remember, if you get a custom platen made for this, you can get it where you can print all the way up to the top part of it, and I put it on the wrong hand, my bad. You can print all the way up on the top part of it, and you can do more creative designs if you want to. But for this specific one, I wanted to do something that was a little lower, so it also says, chop it like it's hot, okay? So now we're gonna put this all together and see what we've created as a gift package. We have all 3 pieces, our oven mitt, our custom, it's my kitchen, my rules, apron, and the lovely chef hat. I don't do all the cooking in my kitchen, but you know, I will start if I had one of these. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some great ideas for products that you can produce on your direct-to-garment printer that maybe you haven't thought of before. In the comment section, let us know other things you'd like to see us try on our DTG. Also, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and please subscribe to our channel to get the latest videos that we release and let us know the things that you like to see. I'll see you next time.